Warning, the following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Welcome to Everything Yet Nothin. Here's a hillbilly in eyeshadow who's looking fabulous and talking about anything yet something. Get ready to chew on a blade of sweet grass and talk about a variety of LGBTQ topics to the lifestyle of a gay hillbilly. Watch out, folks. These hills don't just got eyes. They got themselves a vodcast. Now, here's T-Roy.
Hey, welcome to Everything and Nothing. OMG, let me tell you.
What?
It's gonna be a fabulous show tonight.
Really?
Yes.
Why doesn't mean I gotta say something? Yeah, I think I'm co-host or something.
Co-host.
I was gonna co-host the show. No.
We own the rights to this music. Just to let you know. You know how it goes.
No, we don't.
So the weather's been nice here. A little bit on the hot side here recently.
A little bit. It was 90 degrees today. 90 degrees.
90 degrees.
90 degrees.
90 degrees.
That's like hot.
England? Sweden. Hey,
What's up,
Michael?
Michael?
What's up?
So you're from Vegas.
What up, Daniel?
Thank you for joining us.
Woo-hoo.
Daniel McGowan.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Anywho,
happy Pride, everyone.
Happy Pride.
Are you just gonna eat everything?
No,
That's not how it goes.
No. Go ahead, continue.
So, now I lost train of thought. So, something about Pride Month. Oh, happy
Yeah.
Pride.
Happy Pride.
Hope everyone's enjoying the gay month. May you. Never mind. I don't think it's political. But may you have a lot of fun. And remember the people that fought and started the fight to get us to where we are today. And the fight's never over, so keep going. That's what the fist is for. I've seen a lot of pride things with a pride fist. Where I'm like, I don't know about that. Should we really put the fist on a?
Is there a face that has to go with that fist?
But now I get it. It's all
It's all about the fist. It's all about the fist. I'm just saying.
So yeah, that was the first thing I thought about when I saw the fist.
Fist.
Speaking of pride, there's something going on.
Oh my
All throughout
God!
the month.
Yes.
And, there's things going on in Springfield. There's things going on in St. Louis. There's things going on in Kansas City. There's things going on in Joplin. There's things going on in little video Eureka Springs. So why can't Branson have something? I mean, we don't have much, but we can get together and have our little party together. So maybe some games, fun, some drinks, trying to get some hot dogs out there. So, Mr. Winchell.
Some really nice guys with Speedos on.
Oh yeah, come wearing your pride stuff, but you gotta keep it PG.
I hate it when you say that.
Hey.
It takes the fun out of it all.
Maybe sometime we could have a suplex party somewhere else, but not in Branson.
Ooh, yeah.
But we gotta keep
Never
it
mind.
The Branson shows
Anyway.
gotta be wholesome. We're a wholesome drag.
Wholesome. We're a wholesome drag show.
So speaking of the shows, these shows are helped put on by people, and there's been a top distributor and a great sponsor for other shows since the beginning. He's on tonight to talk about Perfect Tan. And
yes.
We're also going to talk a little about what he's been up to, because let's face it, it's everything and nothing. These rabbit holes, or rabbit trails, or whatever it's called. See, is it a trail?
Yes.
Chasing rabbits. I know that one. See, I'm already chasing rabbits. So.
See? All right.
I'm on vacation this week, so it's been really nice.
Oh my God, you're on vacation. What have you been doing?
I can't talk about that right now, but I'll talk about it one day. I've been working on
something.
the Hall Place B&B commercial.
Ooh,
So we went to Glasgow, Kentucky, and I'm sure we talked about it before.
Oh yeah.
But we went up there and got to stay at this beautiful B&B.
B&B.
Yeah, 3 days of Civil War.
It was
And
beautiful.
it's haunted.
So much fun.
And it's the first time I've ever stayed at a B&B. I mean, we go
My
to Dry
first time
Fork
too.
B&B, but that's totally different. We know the owners.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it was really great experience. We got to have breakfast with everybody.
That was really cool. Like,
Then-
people that we didn't even know were sitting at the same table, and we was just carrying on a conversation.
Nope,
eating
just sitting
breakfast,
talking about like growing up and stuff.
shooting the
That's
shit, and then what they say,
Mhm.
shooting the shit.
That's good homemade breakfast. That morning we had eggs and bacon and fruit plate.
Oh
fruit
yeah,
salad,
that was
And
so
then-
good.
waffles. Freaking
Oh my god,
waffles.
during the night
Oh. Right.
in our bedroom.
Um.
All right, fine, never mind.
Charlotte.
Let's just say
Charlotte
it
makes
was
a great
haunted.
breakfast. She also makes
It was
jams
haunted.
and jellies,
bed
and she made this really good like topping for the waffles as well. And she's tried jalapeno jelly for the very first time.
Oh,
And Mr. T. Roy got to try some of that. And I told him to save me some for my cheat day. I have none. But I ate a crap ton of pizza today.
you did.
I'm so full.
There's a spoonful in the fridge. I saved you.
There's some crackers in there too.
Ew.
God, I'm so fat. No wonder.
No, yeah.
Alright, but it's not here to talk about me. Let's talk about Jeremy. What he's doing. Are you ready? Are you ready to say
Yes, let's bring him out.
Oh, I think he's already been out for a while.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Hello, hello. Hi, Charles.
Charles Sloan long hair.
How have you been doing?
I've been doing pretty good. Just got back from vacation.
Ooh, where'd you go?
Oh, just Australia.
Just Australia. Oh, that's so good to you.
Yeah, I mean, I had like 17 hours to kill, so I figured I'd jump on a plane and lose a couple days, and yeah.
That's how long it takes. It's 14 hours on a plane.
To get there, it was 17 hours from Dallas to Sydney.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yes, Charles, this is Jeremy.
Hi,
He
Charles.
said I'm good. Wait, is that Jeremy? Yeah, you had issues with freaking planes too, didn't you? Like actually getting on one for a minute?
Yeah. When we were leaving, there were storms in Dallas, Atlanta, and Chicago, which are all three of the hubs that you can go through. We were supposed to fly out from LAX to Sydney, and we ended up losing a day and going to Dallas and then spending the day at the Dallas airport, which it's great. I mean, they have a 7-Eleven and everything inside of there. So, I mean, you really don't have to go anywhere. But we spent 10 and a half hours there, and then the 17-hour flight to Australia.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So okay, that's a long time.
Yeah. I bet you got sore.
Well, after the first 4 or 5 hours, you just kind of lose feeling in your entire body, and then it's fine. So
Knew it. I knew it.
I could sleep for a big portion of that. I really could.
Yeah, I probably could too.
Like the takeoff is cool, and then like it depends if it's nighttime. I don't know what you see at night, but like once you get above the clouds, that's all you can see is the clouds. So I just go to sleep.
well, you also have to balance out when you sleep, because we left it was like 10 p.m. on Saturday night, and we arrived in Sydney at 6:15 Monday morning.
Oh wow.
So you don't want to sleep at the beginning of the flight. You want to sleep at the end of it, so that when you get there, you're ready to go for the day.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense. I've never had to drive or fly that far though. The farthest I've ever flown was the only place I've ever flown to was Chicago and back.
No.
So
I've never flown, and I don't know if I would ever fly.
Flying is perfectly safe.
It is. It just reminded me of when I was riding the bus.
Sure.
I mean,
watched
that's basically what it is. It's just a bus that, it goes through the sky instead of on the road. So,
Yeah. And turbulence just felt like when we were going over a dirt road. Like,
I mean, there's a lot less to hit in the sky than there is on the road. So,
yeah.
No, there would be a flock of geese or something.
You watch too many movies.
Coming after me and shit. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
I swear.
Where
I'm
like a goose
scared.
goes right through the motor and then whoosh, and then yeah, I've seen
That would
that.
be my luck.
We watched a lot of the same shows. Not much know that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess you do.
Isn't that weird how that happens?
I guess. Yeah.
Weird.
huh.
Right.
But yeah, that's my extent of flying. I don't really travel much. Although we did go to Kentucky, that was really fun.
Yes, and we hadn't done anything like that. Wow.
Yeah.
Ever?
And I went to Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
You're going to all the
In Australia.
food places. Like,
Do I?
you're going to go get bourbon in Tennessee. You're going to go get cheese in Wisconsin. Like,
That would be cool.
Oh, I should have. I wanted to. I did want to get cheese. There's a cheese store, and I said before I leave here, I want to go to that cheese store. It was right beside the hotel, and I never went back to that cheese store. It was also by the liquor store, and that's why I knew where it
I
was.
told you.
Because, let's be honest, I was looking for the liquor store before I was looking for a cheese store. But I happened to find the cheese store and wanted to go back. And then,
Looking for the liquor store.
but I never went back.
Never.
I ate at this hot dog place, and that was pretty good. And they had these shirts that said, I love wiener. I love wieners. So I had a hot dog.
nice.
But I didn't get one. I was sensible with my money.
Yay.
Yeah.
So, of course, you're from Branson, Missouri. And you have some tanning salons down there that I absolutely love going to.
Yeah, I'm actually at one of them right now. So,
How long have you been into tanning?
we're going on 11 years now. So, it's been a minute.
Oh, wow. So has it been good for you?
Yeah, it's had its moments. I mean, COVID was a little bit of a rough patch there, but
Cool.
It kind of was for a lot of people. A lot of things.
Yeah. Yeah.
but we got through it. We're getting better and we're having a lot of fun. So
That's good. Absolutely. You have some specials going on, don't you?
right now we have all of our Pride stuff on sale. We have several Pride lotions and everything. So we've got that going on. We've got our wristband Wednesday and then our student Saturday. So
What's the wristband? What did you say?
So wristband Wednesday is discounted and free tans if you have one of our nice little wristbands.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
So we hand those out with special occasions and different sales and things like that. So
Right.
Well, that's awesome.
Hell yeah.
And student Saturday.
yeah, we do discounted tanning for students on Saturdays. So
How neat
awesome.
is that?
Go and get your tans, guys. Also,
Go keep your tan on.
you have some groundbreaking
Ooh,
news.
news.
Tanning stuff. Correct?
well, I mean, we just have the fastest tan in the North America right now. So I mean, that's a little bit to talk about.
Heck
Yeah. I remember when what show was it? Was it January?
March.
March show. Yes. Watch show when someone did 2 people in 4 minutes spray can.
Yes.
So that person was obviously Jeremy. So Jeremy, how did you practice for
Um, we had a lot of people getting a lot of tans.
that?
Um,
Models like did their poses and stuff. That was great. It was very theatrical.
so yeah, it was just a lot of practice, and I mean, I've been doing it for many, many years now, so
Are you gonna try to set the Guinness Book of World Records and have like them come in like Chinese spray tan?
yeah, that is going to be our next goal. I believe the current record is 7 in 4 minutes, so we're working our way up there.
That's awesome. See, the trick is, you get them petite little ones. Not these fat ass ones like me that has a bunch of skin to cover. Here, hold on, let me pull it up.
Well, I mean, I'll probably have to double fist it to get that one done. So got in each hand.
I like that.
Oh, that would be fun to watch. I want to be part of that. It'd be great.
Yeah.
Also, red light therapy. Oh wait, first we're talking about the fastest tans. And
yes.
You've got this new product. So let's finish talking about that. I don't want to get off that.
Yeah, we have a new solution that we have just imported from the sunless capital of the world, which is Australia. And it is only a 30-minute wait time on it before you can rinse. Traditionally, the spray tan solution, you have to wait 8 to 12 hours before you can rinse. They came out a few years ago with Rapids, which then it's like 3 to 6 hours you could rinse. And this one is actually 30 minutes. So it still takes the 24 hours for it to fully develop and get its full color and everything. But that cosmetic color and that stickiness and everything, you can rinse that off after 30 minutes.
See, that's revolutionary. So why do you say the sunless capital about Australia?
Australia several years ago has banned completely UV tanning. So you cannot own or possess a tanning bed in Australia. And so because of that, they have gone towards the sunless market instead of the sun full market.
Oh, I bet it's a lot healthier on their skin.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're already, right there with most of that continent's desert. So.
Yeah, the sun there is very intense. It's their winter, and it's just going into their winter. And while I was there, I definitely felt the effects of it. I didn't burn, but I could feel like you go outside and it just feels like prickles on your skin. Just the intensity is so hot there.
Right.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to handle that. So no black shirts at all, right?
No. Stick to the light clothing, lots of sunscreen.
So you
SPF 5000.
You have a trick to be able to go on like these cruise ships and go to down under and all that, being a fine-skinned little ginger and not getting sunburned. What is that trick?
Yeah, it's just a slow and steady process to build up your UV resistance. For me, I start out about 6 months before my trip. I will do 3 minutes in a tanning bed every other day, and I just kind of build up on that. And then this time I got up to about 8 minutes, and I was able to spend some time outside, spend some time on the beach and everything, and didn't have to worry about burning. And I still put sunscreen on and everything, but I didn't get the redness and the just the uncomfortableness of it.
Right.
So
So did
And-
Jerry do the same thing?
Do what?
Did Jerry do the same thing?
Yep.
Smart.
He builds a little bit faster color than I do, though. So
Right. He's a little more olive skinned anyway.
yeah.
But I went to the lake the other day and barely got any sun. But today, when I was wearing this black shirt out there, Jerry said I got red. I didn't know. Well, be safe, be careful. But what was I saying?
You were in your black shirt.
Shirt today. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so hot on my shoulders. And then I even looked and I was like, I didn't even get sunburned or anything. But dang, it felt hot. And we lost him.
We lost. So he will pop back on here shortly. It happens. You gotta love it.
So Jerry, did you have a fantastic time?
Yes.
Trip?
There he is.
There he is.
Hey, hello.
We were just
Welcome to
Trying to interview
Everything.
the audience.
Yeah. Too many technology toys in one place.
Yeah.
Well, some of them you're supposed to leave at home.
Well, you know. I'm also testing out a new feature that I found. It is a RFID ring, and it works with our security system at the salon. So with our 24-hour access and everything, it lets me get into the doors and
Oh wow,
all of that. So instead of having like a key fob or a name badge, it's all built into a ring.
that's cool.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome.
I love technology nowadays. Remember when I was a kid and they had people talking into their watch like it's a futuristic thing, and well, it was. And now we're doing it. It's like,
Yeah.
we can open doors with our rings. Next
Or,
thing,
you know,
Oh, God.
we're sticking our head.
well, you know, Star Trek had all the tablets and everything, and now that's basically what we live with is tablets for everything.
That is true. I didn't even think about tablets. See?
Yeah.
Eventually we'll have flying cars. We got the
I mean,
hoverboard.
we're getting there. They just got to be a little bit lighter first.
Right.
Yeah. It all needs to be carbon fiber. Is that really I don't know anything about engineering, so I should not even act like
I
I do.
wouldn't even.
Maybe fiberglass.
Yeah, but we have.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'd be
So
ready
also-
to.
Besides the spray tan and the UV vents, you have the red light therapy vents.
Yes,
And
which is T. Roy's favorite.
yes.
I love it. Like, it really helped a lot with my psoriasis and allergic reaction that I had to the laundry detergent crystals, which is crazy. But, I mean, within 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, I could tell that, you know, all the spots were fading, which really turned me on because I was like, oh my God. To have something like that all over your body just kind of makes you feel a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
To be able to take that and heal it from red light therapy was absolutely phenomenal. I say it's my therapy. I go in there just to chill and relax and get my therapy going on. But
Yeah, the red light therapy is great. It's got so many benefits to it for different skin conditions and things, and it helps with the fine lines, the wrinkles. It helps to rebuild the collagen, so it kind of gives you a little bit of a younger look, and there's just a lot of benefits to it. I love hearing from people and hearing, what it's done for them and how it's helped them. So
Yeah, I'm sure. Like, it's a miracle. It really is. And just the fastness of it, doing it, that's just, I love it. I kind of feel like Michael Jackson, how he had one
and that
in his house.
that's the chambers.
And there was like a chamber, but it was still.
What was
bright
that
light or
chamber?
something like that for his skin.
mm-hmm.
I was like, oh,
Anyways,
that's what it looks like when you're getting in.
I often wondered. So I was like, "What's it look like?"
Yeah. It's super, super bright.
Super bright.
That's
That's
my
awesome.
But-
thing.
It makes you feel good.
And there's no UV to it, so you don't have to worry about burning or anything, and you can do the full session time from day one.
Yeah, I love it.
Red light therapy was told to someone by their doctor because they have this skin cancer, and he was like, "Well, you should try red light therapy as well." And I was like, "Go to Perfect Tan Branson." And I even gave her one of your cards that has the 3 weeks on it, and then I doubt she hasn't said anything, but I was like, red light therapy, and I told her all about. I showed her the pictures and everything. But what it does, it's a game changer. It's amazing how different colors of lights and just different things can have an effect on you.
Yeah.
And on your skin.
Yeah, different wavelengths will do different things. They can, it can change different factors within your skin. So we're working on researching and experimenting with some other things, other wavelengths of light. So we might have something soon that we'll have to announce. So
I was going to say, is there other things you can do with different colors?
Yes. I believe it's the blue light that is actually like a antibacterial, so it gets rid of the bacteria on your skin and everything. So it helps with acne and things like that.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Let's take my whole face in it.
Yeah.
41 years old, I shouldn't be having pimples and stuff still.
I'm telling you, babe, you're still going through puberty.
Apparently.
It's okay. You'll get there eventually.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Maybe 41 is just 14. Turn around.
Turn around. Turn around.
And sometimes I act like it.
I mean, it happens.
What makes a good suntan lotion? Or what makes a good tanning bed lotion?
Pretty much throwing out the whole idea that it's tanning lotion and starting with skincare. Pretty much a majority of the lotions that we carry, we do consider them to be skincare. The main ingredient to them is aloe. It's not water, it's not alcohol, it's not any type of oil, because those can be damaging to your skin. The aloe helps your skin to moisturize and then also hold in that moisture. So on top of that, you have your different vitamins and herbs and minerals and retinols and things like that are mixed into them. So it kind of depends on what your goal is as to what type of skincare lotion that you actually want to use. For people that want to get dark faster, then you want to use a bronzer. For people that want to tan naturally faster, you want to use an accelerator. So for people that they're just into painful self-mutilation, torture, S&M, there's tingle lotions. So
That's how we're
That's not your bag, I take it.
I mean, I don't understand it, but I'm not going to judge anybody for that one. Like, it makes you feel like you are on fire. And
he had this one year, and it had ginger in it. It was a tea lotion. And it was before he was tanning his heads. It was tanning enhancer, and he'd lay out with it. And like, oh my god, it always feels with it's like she's tingling everywhere. And then I get it on my hands because I help him with it. And I felt like my hands were like itching and burning. I'm like, ah. And then in trying to I did this, and like they got the sun on wherever I had it, it fucking made it more intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's just like the sun on my arms today. That works. Yeah. So yeah, I get it. Like, is there something you want to tell us?
Oh.
Yeah, I like how you said that. Get out of the notion that it's tanning lotion. Yes, Vicky says acting your age is hard. If I were to act, I acted my age in my 20s and early 30s. And now in my late 30s and early 40s, I'm regressing, I guess.
I act like
I'm to the point where I've done what I need to do. Now it's time for me to do what I want. So I hope it don't bite me.
I still look for an adult when I have a problem, okay? Like, I haven't gotten there yet.
And an adult, you're an adult. So yeah, I get that.
Me too.
I'm like, wait, can somebody else make the decisions today? Like,
I've literally said that. I'm like, okay, I've had to go to work all day, and I've had to go be home, and then I've had to decide this and decide that. When I get home, I told him one day, I was like, my brain is off. I'm not making any more decisions. Whatever you want to do, the answer is going to be yes. And I don't know what we did. Oh, we ended up just going to paddle. It was Thursday night.
but was the first thing he asked you is, what do you want for dinner?
What do you want for dinner?
Yep. I think it was. I asked him first, and it was one of them. I don't care what you want, and then that's when I was like, nope, my brain is off.
I'm like, I'm done thinking for the day. Like, food, not even gonna happen.
Cinnamon, ginger, lilac, and other high scent plants can often feel a little burning when they're not properly diluted. It is most common allergies for plant-based treatments. Oh wow! Thank you, Vicky. Oh no, this is a playground for bigger kids. Yep, exactly. You know, my mom used to always say that boys don't grow up; their toys just get more expensive. And I kind of see it.
The toys get so much more expensive.
Yeah. Especially the more high tech you go. Oh, it's Joshua. Okay.
Well, hi, Joshua.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Yeah.
But,
so I do have to tell you about one of our experiences we had in Sydney. We did a walking tour down Oxford Street, which is kind of like Boys Town in Chicago. It's basically like, all of their LGBT type stuff is all along that street there. And we actually did a walking tour with a Australian drag queen.
Oh, awesome.
So we got to learn about like the history of basically the entire LGBT movement and how it started and progressed through Australia, especially in relation to the U.S.
That was the first thing that I thought. So let's get into that. What started the movement, and how much of a fight is it? How open is it there, as opposed to the U.S.?
It is actually a lot more open there. It's a lot more accepting. But there are still challenges. They are still working through a lot of political type things, kind of like what we are. But all in all, they kind of have a more common sense viewpoint of things, of just let people do what they want to do as long as they're not hurting anybody and they're not, causing a problem, then just kind of let them live their own life. So
Yeah.
That's how everyone should be. I mean, we've been able to get married over in Europe for years. Like Amsterdam is like Europe. But there's been lesbian, female, like political beings in places, and we can't even get a female in office. I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
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 Jerry says loved it there. Everyone was so nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I did see you with koala. Did you put gloves on? Did you have
No. So you actually are not allowed to touch them. There is only one small state area where you can actually touch or hold them. Basically, because they are an endangered species, they are highly protected. So we were able to hang out with one. We actually got there early in the day, so we kind of hung out with him. Jerry got to try to feed him some leaves, which he was not having at all. But yeah, we got some good pictures and
Good.
we had a good time.
right?
Do what?
This is your second trip to Australia?
Yes. This is the second time I've been there. The first time was 28 years ago. Almost to the day. It was only like the trip was about 4 days off from the last time that I went.
Oh wow.
That's
cool.
And then it was Jerry's
So,
first.
yes.
Sounds like so much fun.
I used to want to go to
And
Australia.
then we got to see some kangaroos and hang out with them, and then we got some kangaroo jerky to take home. And
Yeah.
Did you drive through the outback?
no, we stayed along the eastern coast, and so that's more of the tropical side. We went up to Cairns, and that is actually like a tropical rainforest area.
Yeah, they had that on one of the below decks.
Yes. So we went up to Corunda Village, which is kind of a smaller village up on the top of a mountain, and did some shopping and stuff up there. And to get there, we took a historic train, and then on the way back, we did a sky rail gondola trip back.
Oh wow,
Oh, that's cool.
So that was a lot of fun.
So how is the economy different there than here?
The cost of things are much different. We actually made several friends there, and one of them is saving up for a truck. They want a U.S. truck, and it's going to run them about $179,000.
Holy cow!
Right now, the exchange rate with the U.S. is $1.50 of Australian is worth $1 in the U.S. So our money goes a lot farther over there, but everything is a little bit more expensive over there as well. We were looking at some of the areas where they had like houses and stuff and apartments for sale, and the apartments could run anywhere from $1 million to $3 million. So
You gotta have some money for that.
but their minimum pay over there is, I believe they said it was $24 is what minimum wage is. But most people make well above that. And then depending on how much you want to work, you can actually make quite a bit more. If you work, I believe it was after 7 or before 7, after 7 p.m. or before 7 a.m., it's time and a half. Saturdays are time and a half, and then Sundays are double time.
Oh wow! I could make bank there. I would work from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. all weekend long.
And then
I'm an overnight shift person now.
and then they have a minimum of 4 weeks of holiday, which is their vacation time. They have 17 federal holidays that everyone gets off.
Oh wow.
And then they have like, I mean, as far as like their sick leave and stuff, it's just incredible. Their work week is much less than what ours is. Most people we were talking to was 30 to 35 hours a week was their full-time job time frame.
That's expensive.
I don't know. I guess because to me, as I work more, then I make more. So I'm like, I don't know. That's really expensive to only work 35 hours a week.
I would be
well, like,
so I would have to pay for it.
But typically here, if you're in a salary job, you're working anywhere between 45 and 65 hours a week versus their 35 hours a week.
Yeah, exactly. My weekend is 45. My week is 45 hours.
That's cool.
So it's like what Jerry just said on there is that they believe in a work-life balance. So
that's cool. That's really cool.
So I'm like, hey, I could do 4 cruises a year there.
Yeah.
Well, you could cruise around the continent and do just little different things, or go on yachts. They have yachts out there. Oh my god! And they have crocodiles.
They also just found the original bus from Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, that is now being restored for a museum.
Oh, I love that. I was going to ask you about that Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, but you said you didn't get it out back, so there went my joke about it. I was going to be like, if you said yeah, I'd be like, were you on the back of a bus in a giant high heel with a train going? Oh, I love that movie.
I'm just gonna say that there could be a picture floating around of that event. Because that is one of the wax figures that they have at the wax museum there.
Oh, is it? Good, it should be. That's an icon.
So, yeah.
Yeah. It is.
It is time for a commercial.
Commercial? What?
Yeah.
We have commercials?
Yeah, your boss kind of thinks that you should probably.
Oh, shit. Alright, well, we will be back after the message.
Hey Parafam, this is Jack Kenna from Discovery Channel's Haunted Case Files, Paranormal Survivor, and a few other shows. I'd like to ask you to join myself, my good friend Ted Vanson, a host of paranormal celebrities and great vendors for this year's Rochester Parafest. It'll be June 22nd to the 23rd. If you want to find out more details about it, you can go to rochesterparafest.com. That's rochesterparafest.com. Find out all the great information, who's going to be there, what vendors are going to be there, and anyway, all kinds of good information. But anyways, come on out and join us. I'd love to see you all again. Looking forward to meeting my old friends and seeing a few new faces. But come on out and join us. Again, just go to rochesterparafest.com and find out all the great information.
And we
Look, I
are
did it.
back.
We didn't have the black thing on it the whole time.
You didn't.
I'm getting good at this job
You
eventually.
are
I'll
getting
be something.
so good. I'm made to be a raise one day.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, wouldn't it though? You give me a raise and I'll give you a raise.
The kind of raise you try to give me is like me too.
Well, you know. Whatever kind of raise. Whatever works for us, right? You're mine.
I don't know.
You need to wash that sucker
That's-
with like
It's all because of
dish soap. And I ain't talking just anything. You need to use Dawn because that shit will wash that out of the mouth.
we went to Area 71 and this big old tall like square little triangle shaped body guy comes out. He ginger with a big old ginger hairy chest. I was like,
You should have seen it. It was heaven. Heaven, I tell you. Only if Jesus was real. Well,
anyways.
come to that time, and I hate that it's already over, because every time you come on here, it seems like once we get started, it's over.
Yeah.
So we'll have to have you back on here soon.
Yeah.
So why don't you go ahead and tell everybody about your salons, where they're located at.
So we've got Perfect Hand Branson, which is at 220 Branson Hills Parkway. It is inside of the gas station First Stop complex in front of the Super Walmart. And then we've got the Forsyth location, which is located right off of 160, across from the old Tanco lumber.
You also have a stand-up tanning bed, don't you?
We have a stand-up UV bed at the Branson location. We also have a Pura Sunless booth at the Branson location. So you can either do a actual handheld airbrush with a technician that does, a completely customized tan for you, or you can do the automated booth.
Awesome.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they got all kinds
You
of
learn
stuff
something
going
new
on.
every day.
And you have, like I say, the turbo vent. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we have our Ultra Sun. That is the largest one that's up front there. And it's got high pressure on the top and low pressure on the bottom. So it gives you a nice little balanced bronzing color.
Yeah, it does it.
He always looks so kissed when he comes out. I'm like, oh, did you go tanning today?
Yes, I did.
Mm.
I wouldn't have my therapy going on. Oh, I know.
And also, 24-hour access, guys.
I was getting
Yeah.
ready to say that.
What?
I was getting ready to say that. You stole it from me.
Oh.
24-hour access. VIP.
So with the VIP package, you get a little fob, and then you get 24-hour access. And if you're busy and you don't have time to go during the day, but then they're closed. Oh wait, I'm a VIP baby. So.
And you go in there and do it all yourself and not even have to deal with Jeremy or Jerry. Although they're awesome to deal with.
Some would say that's the best part.
I know, it's my best part. That's part of my therapy.
Yeah, but you know what? We're still on call 24 hours a day. So if you do need help, we are always available.
There you go.
That's true. You push the button in the salon, and it rings to their house. Boom.
Yeah.
I was there when it happened.
And lights start flashing everywhere, and it's like,
when he says on call, he means he's on call.
Yeah. It will wake up the neighborhood.
Yeah.
It was less like, whoa, what's that? That's an alarm. So yes, guys, go check out Perfect Tan Branson and Perfect Tan Forsyth. And they're worth going. And you want to be good.
Oh, yeah.
And they will not burn you. They will not.
No, they will not. They are very caring, and they will do it right. You will not burn. You look fine.
Dare I say, we will give you the perfect tan.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Well, thank you, Jeremy, so much for coming on. It's been
Well, thank you for having me.
awesome again. And I hope everything goes well and everything continues to go well for you and Jerry. And bye, Jerry, and everybody else. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes. Bye, Joshua. Bye, Jerry. Bye, Daniel. Bye, Michael. So, bye, Jeremy.
Bye.
Bye. And now, back to our show. Oh my God. No, goodbye.
Well, there you have it. Absolutely freaking phenomenal guy that is just absolutely down to earth, and he's passionate about what he does, and his tanning salons are just absolutely #1. So you gotta go and check them out. Be kind to each other and be there for each other, love each other, take care of each other, because we are all we have. And if we don't take care of ourselves, then who's going to take care of our own for us?
Exactly. We're a community. Gotta stick together.
Yes. And let's fight the good fight, not the stupid fight.
Right. Peace, love, and chicken grease.
Peace, love, chicken grease.
Be a rainbow.
Be a rainbow and help somebody else be a rainbow too.
Thank you for joining T. Roy and a special guest here on Everythin Yet Nothin. Tune in next Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central for another episode you won't want to miss. Until next time, be a rainbow in someone's life. Like and follow us on Facebook at WLFE DB Radio.